Hey Aquarius, let's get right into your readings here. Now, this is my own interpretation, so for that information that resonates with you, take it. If there's any information that doesn't resonate with you, leave it. Now, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. We did have the cards for our general reading jump right out of the pile, and let's use these here. So I see that you have a lot of potential. You're going to be spending a lot of time focused on your finances, but I do see that this focus is going to lead you into a dream come true. And I think that this is going to be a situation, not even I think this is a situation where it's going to be a connector between the two that is going to be focused initially on your finances, and that's going to connect you to a dream come true in your emotional or romantic life. So let's just keep an eye on that as we go into things. Now, I'm going to get into our love reading and then our financial reading at the end. Okay. Whoa, a bit loud. So let's see. In terms of your love, I do see that things have been on the move for you. I do see that there's been a lot of migration for you recently, and that you've been really working towards keeping things as similar as possible, but that has been a big feat for you to handle. It looks like there has been so much work to do, even though you wanted to keep things the same. That idea has really fallen apart and it's fallen to the wayside, but I do see that this has really grown you into a new idea of what you are, and it's really changed you as a person. I do see that you are starting to have some real growth, and this is what is pulling you away from your love life. Looks like there is a lot of financial growth around you, and even though you have a much more firm sense and firm idea of who you are and what you want for yourself, that these things are going to just be falling by the wayside for a time, and there is going to be some success for you because you are changed, you are an improved person, and you are working on yourself. I do see that progress, the finances, the name that you're making for yourself, it's all going to come into play for the time being, and then you're going to come back and start to really notice soon the love life is going to blossom and bloom. Now that brings us to the end of this love reading. Now let's get right into our financial reading. You know, that could almost be seen as a financial reading as well. So I see that you've been working hard. You have been putting such a focus on your finances that it really has dropped your love to the wayside. And even though it may cause some things to be lost, maybe even a relationship, this is the kind of situation where that isn't the most important thing. That what you're doing, even though it may not be the most considerate, it is something that you need to do for you. And it is fair. It's not like you're going out of your way to hurt others, or you're going out of your way to completely dismiss others. This is just a situation where you are working hard, you are doing what you need to do, and maybe there's a person or two who just aren't respecting that. I do see that you do empathize with that and you do understand them, but there is a certain line that can't be crossed. And I do see that there is, even though there has been this kind of push, that you do certainly understand things, even though you're not willing to compromise. I do see a huge growth for you, and I do see a lot of change, and this is going to be a big beneficial change. There's going to be justice in this, and I just see a lot of growth happening for you financially, which is, again, ultimately going to lead into that love being an easier situation to really get into. Now, let's get, that brings us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.